Everybody loves Javonte Williams. They want him to get the full load of the targets in Denver, and I understand he's a rookie. Rookies are sexy. They always are, and they always will be. Melvin Gordon's holding his own. That's just the thing. That's the problem. Melvin Gordon's in the way, but Javonte Williams still doing some good stuff. And whenever I get clips, I'm gonna show them. I got some here from the Browns game from Thursday night, and we're gonna go over those plays. Here's the first play we're going to cover. Williams is in the backfield, and we're going to go ahead and run this baby. He's going to act like he's going to block. He's going to see if anyone penetrates and then slip out in the passing game. Here, catch the ball with his hands, spin out, and now he's looking to get downfield. We got some green in front of him. If this guy shuts the block, it could get a little dicey. That's what we're seeing here, but he's also got a blocker here. He's looking kind of funky, but it's still image. But yeah, he's got green in front of him. Let's see what happens here. He is shedding the block. But look at Williams. Look at what he does. It reads the momentum, and it reads the momentum of the block. If I go right, he's going to run into my blocker again, and I'm going to be able to create some yardage. Smart move. Smart thinking. Sometimes when you're on the move like that, it's hard to think like that and process. So his ability to really plant, step, and drive, and just get downfield now and get that little bit of yards is impressive. He could have just tried to run this guy out. He could have stutter stepped here, run, and then ran, and then get caught. But instead, he made this move, read the momentum, and was able to get a little bit extra yardage. That's maximizing his opportunities. Of course, once you get so far, they're going to clamp down on you. That happens. What else could he have done a little better, though? What could he have done a little better? I mean, circling out really is not a thing here because that guy peeled off his block for a second time. He would have caught you. If you pretty much have to go straight here, he probably senses it or feels it. So he goes straight, trying to get this yardage. Blasts by 44 and really just absorbs the contact and moves forward until he gets tackled. Good play there by Williams. Williams is in the backfield here, and we're going to run this play. So again, here's the snap. He gets the carry, and we're going to go a little off tackle. Play sealed off, and he's got to get this edge. There's nowhere really for him to go. You can't really cut back because your momentum's straight towards the sideline. If it might take you too long to do that, and plus, you've got a good seal here on the outside. You just got to get it. You do. 58. What did 58 do there? He's peeling off his block. Peels off his block, and he's working down the line. So he's going to have to do something with 58 when it comes by. What's he going to do? He's going to get past him. 58 is able to catch him and get him from behind a little bit. Arm tackle. But how many yards did he get there? About 6, 7, 8? So not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. Good blocking there by the Broncos. Found the seal. Ran the play to where he needed to go. And it was designed to go. That's why his momentum was headed that way. You may think, well, he could have cut it back. Well, his momentum was headed out towards the sideline. You can't really cut back like that because you're running to where the play is supposed to go. And plus, the blocking was doing what it's intended to do. You do also have a linebacker scraping off his block here, and 58 was scraping off his block. And he was able to creep down the line. Good pursuit angle. 58 just does a good job here, keeping that pursuit angle right. And one thing he could have did, though, which I think he wasn't really thinking of 58. I think he was thinking he could blow past 58, and he was seeing this DB downfield. He could have ran it out this way, angled it out like you were running a circle. But you can't really play Monday morning quarterback on that. He just runs upfield. Gets caught by 58 and turned down. Still a decent run by Williams, I think. All right, on this play, we got Williams in the backfield. We're going to go ahead and run the snap. So he's looking to see if he does a block. He's going to turn up. We got a little screen action going on. Gets the target. Now he's going to try and run upfield. He does. Lowers his shoulders. Falls into the end zone. Back to the play. Again, selling block here. Selling block because you don't want to give up the screen. Turns around. You see the blockers peeling off. Setting things up. Gets the target. Now it's him reading the opposition, reading the momentum. Cuts it upfield. What's up with this trip thing? Either trips off his blocker's foot or just trips over himself. But he maintains balance enough. He's moving forward. 55's on him, but drags him. Gets a score. Another good run by Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is a good running back. He's going to eventually get his, whether it's later this year, next year. Melvin Gordon's not going to be there forever. Melvin Gordon's doing good, though. You got to tip your hat to him. He's playing well. When a guy's playing well, he's playing well, and that's what Melvin Gordon's doing. Javonte Williams is playing well, and he's just going to marinate slowly into the offense. That's what happens with rookies. That sometimes rookies are slower to get that full row, but with Williams getting touches now, with him being implemented in the game, even with Melvin Gordon playing well, it's a good sign that the team trusts him, that they want him on the field, and that's a good sign going forward. If anything, I mean, I don't really see him as a buy. I think people are diamond fisting him in Dynasty and in Fantasy. Redraft, you may want to make a play for him since he's not producing as well. He's not a big-time asset yet. Redraft guys are a little bit more volatile on these kinds of players. So if you like him, redraft's the way to get him because he could become valuable down the line. He could produce for people. So you may want to look for him later down the road. I do like him. I like that he's in a spot where they're willing to use him, give him touches, and they like using him in the passing game. What we saw here, I mean, we just ran 3 plays, 2 of them, it's him catching the ball, and he caught more balls in this game. He is using the passing game, good for PPR, good for fantasy in general. So I like that. I like that for him as a long-term prospect as well. I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Every subscription matters. It fuels me to keep putting out this content. It fuels me to keep going over the tape and helping you guys with your fantasy teams and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.